Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Where did you work as a teacher before?
I taught English in a primary school in Beijing.
What teaching experience have you had?
I am equipped with much experience in teaching for more than 30 years, and I also edit teaching materials by myself.
What's your ideal boss?
I have had an incredible boss, who was my direct supervisor during the last year of my co-op work experience. About 2 months after I began working for her, she really let me spread my wings. She encouraged me to work independently, because she said she had come to trust my judgment and commitment. So I was able to move forward on projects without having to check in with her every day. Of course, I made certain that she knew what I had accomplished on a daily and weekly basis because I gave her summary reports, although she didn't specifically ask me to. Without her support and encouragement, I don't think I would have felt confident enough to have written up a proposal suggesting that the department change a process that had been in place for a long time. But she was open to suggestions, so long as employees could back them up with research and facts. When I submitted my suggestion, she reviewed it and told me where she thought it needed more work. She then took my revised proposal to her boss. He was a more conservative type, but she lobbied him to try it for several weeks. He did, and it was so successful that it was instituted as a permanent change. I've also worked for some very difficult bosses in summer and part-time jobs. And while I'd certainly prefer to work for one like I've just described, I'm the kind of person who can get along with just about anyone.
I want to know whether you can handle the matters of registered permanent residents.
Don't worry about such problems. We can deal with them for you. Other questions?
I have no other questions. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Hello, Pratt. How was your interview yesterday?
Hello, Finn. I did a wonderful job and I was employed. How about you?
I am sorry to tell you that I have lost the opportunity.
Why? You are so excellent. I think you are the most suitable person for the job.
Yes, I know I am excellent, but I pay no attention to the etiquette you've told me.
What? Then what did you do?
When I entered the room, I forgot to close the door. Later, I couldn't help smoking. You know I am a heavy smoker. What's more, I forgot to polish my shoes. There is some dirt on it.
You are so careless. You know they are the basic rules you should follow before you attend an interview. Do remember not to smoke anymore, otherwise, you can't find a job.
Yes, I know, and next time I must make good preparations.
Good luck next time.
Thank you. After probation, you'll find that our silk products feels more comfortable than others.
How about this product selling from last month on?
It's selling like hotcakes, and we have lots of regulars now. Would you like to place a trial order?
Well, can I have a try of the sample free of charge?
Yes, we have the free samples for customers. And you can have a try.
Thank you. We'll order once we try the sample.
Please wait a moment and fill out the order form. And we'll send you our sample.
Okay.
Are you doing anything right now, Diana? I am typing a report for the moment, Mr. Robbins. Anything I need to do?
Will you please cut it for a while and come in here to take a letter?
Is it urgent?
Yes. This letter can't go into the mail any later than 5. It's about a contract.
Okay, I am coming.
Please take a seat, Diana. Have you got your spare pens and pencils?
Yes, I have this time. But if I don't understand a word or a phrase when you are dictating, can I ask you halfway?
No, I'd prefer not. I don't want any interruptions every other minute, but you can ask me at the end of the letter.
All right, I understand now. Do you think I should leave a margin on every page wide enough for notes and amendments?
Of course, Diana. You'd better pay attention to the spelling when you type it.
Certainly I will, Mr. Robbins. By the way, may I use a window envelope?
Yes, that's fine. Now when you finish these, I want you to put these cards in alphabetical order, using the last names, and then make a list.
You want the cards in alphabetical order using the last names?
Right. And the last thing, we are going to clean the files out tomorrow. Now let's begin.
Albert, could you co-sign this approval sheet? Accounting's getting really picky.
I know. They've already sent back 2 approvals I sent them. Where do I sign?
Right here. It's for that new fax machine we're getting.
Oh, right. I remember. There you are. Hope you don't have as many problems as I had.
Susan, can you tell me in a nutshell what the retail market is like in China?
Well, as per capita income goes up and up, the growth sector seems to be in the high end.
Retail is going upscale here? China is certainly growing more quickly than I had imagined.
Yes, things certainly have changed since I was a boy. We've developed very quickly.
Do you think the trend will continue?
I don't see why not. We do have some problems, but we are still willing to work hard and wages aren't too high at this point.
Everything I've seen so far is very impressive indeed.
The demographic reports are in from the looks of it. We're going to have to re-evaluate some of the content for our promotional events in different venues.
Why? What's the lowdown?
According to the report, our Boston crowd is quite different makeup from our Chicago folks. Our Boston consumers are mostly from mid-level to upper-class income levels, university or postgraduates, married no children, white-collar you know the kind. Chicago on the other hand is mostly mid to low income levels, single-parent homes, blue-collar. I think we're talking about 2 totally different target groups.
I have no idea there was that great of deviation between the 2 venues to make our products sell. We have to take the target audience into account.
No kidding. We've got to come up with 2 completely different sales pitches to suit the needs of each groups. This position requires a high level of English ability. How is your spoken and written English?
I have learned English for 10 years, and I have passed college English test level 4 and 6.
What other foreign languages do you speak?
I have taught myself Japanese in college, and I can carry on simple conversations in Japanese.
Anything else?
I have a driver's license, and 2 years of driving experience.
What special skills do you have?
I am very familiar with Windows operating system.
Have you got any special training in programming?
No, but I have taken elective courses in computer in college.
Do you have a good psychological resilience?
I think I can work well under pressure.
Well, do you have any experience in guiding?
Yes, but I only have few experiences. I guided a few groups of foreign tourists from America last winter vacation. I showed them around some places of interest.
What places of interest did you show them?
Too many. I will just give you one example. Wangguoshu Falls, the largest whaler fall in China.
We're going to have to postpone the meeting.
Why?
Mr. Chen can't make it today.
Our company is going to do some cutbacks soon.
Really? Where did you hear that?
I met with the supervisor just this morning. I don't know, but I am a little worried. Who do you think will get sacked?
I'm not sure. Well, first, it couldn't be George. He is such a kiss-ass. He'd wash the boss's dog if he asked.
No, it's not going to be George. I don't think it's Andy either. He is involved with the boss's sister-in-law. And you know how whipped our boss is.
That's true. What about Lisa? I bet there's nobody who could do a worse job than her.
Lisa? No way. I've heard a rumor that she and the boss were having an affair. You know rumors can't come out from nowhere.
Well, okay, then there is still Michael. But he's the boss pet after having the best sales record for 3 months in a row. It definitely won't be Michael.
No, that would be crazy. But then who will it be? Oh dear, it must be me. I should have known it. Why else would he have talked to me alone about the downsizing? What should I do? I've got a family to support.
Well, it could be me too. But I am not too worried. This place is suffocating me with this boss being such a hard ass and colleagues who barely know how to get dressed in the morning. It would almost be a blessing to be fired from this place.
Could you just run through the evacuation procedure?
Yes, of course. When you hear the fire alarm, which is a very loud, continuous ringing noise, you should go to the nearest fire exit or fire escape as quickly as possible.
Should we use the stairs?
Yes, don't use the lifts. We have regular fire drills, so you'll soon become familiar with the procedure. And always shut the fire doors to prevent the fire spreading.
Hello, Mr. Black. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And how are you?
Very well, thank you. It's nice to meet you again. I am awfully sorry for not being able to meet you at the airport, as I was busy yesterday. I do hope you had a very enjoyable trip from New York.
Yes, a very pleasant journey indeed. Thank you.
How are you getting along with your business?
Not bad. The fur market is not very brisk lately, but the selling season is advancing near. I hope there will be more buyers in the market this year.
I hope we can do more business together. Though we are satisfied with our past trade record, there are still possibilities for more business. In the meantime, let's discuss other spheres of cooperation, such as investment, technology transfer and technical assistance.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.